right here it say 21.
Oh, it might be 21.
Yeah, 116. Very efficient again, you know, throwing the ball.
Ran the ball smooth.
Yeah.
And can each one of you answer, what does it mean for you to, some of you returning, to come back to St. Louis for the championship game?
Start off, I mean, for us it was great. I mean, we felt comfortable coming here, playing here. You know, Jordan spent some time here throughout his career, and so he definitely felt comfortable coming to this building. And we've had a lot of success, so you know, when we knew he was coming back here, it was just status quo for us. You know, these guys are comfortable, like I said earlier, about coming to play here. So, you know, we didn't miss a beat on that part.
Yeah, for me, that was definitely great coming back to St. Louis again. And for me, I always like feeding off the crowd. If it's our crowd or if someone else's, I feed off of that. And, you know, we knew the noise was going to be a problem, but like Coach said, like, we've been here before. I played here a bunch, so I know exactly what to do on that aspect. And playing in the Dome is just nice. You know, no weathers, no wind, nothing. You can just throw the ball around and be very accurate with it. So it was fun.
I say me personally, you know, this is only my second time playing here, so I kind of fed off of the energy of my teammates that's been here for a few years, you know. This is a personal game for them. They love playing here. I knew they were going to give everything they got, so I gave everything I got for my teammates. I told them we're going to rally again. We're going to bring it back next week.
Best wishes. Thank you.
Questions?
Adversity. It's been the theme this whole season. You guys came in this building, didn't get the home playoff game, didn't win wasn't in the top of the division at the end of all of this, but adversity, tell me how it played in a role today in this W.
Yeah, I mean, you said it. We've had adversity from day one of when we first started camp. You know, we lost our offensive line coach to another job, and then, you know, Coach Braswell, our O-line coach now, great friend of mine, and Coach KATY, but he was available. We were grateful for that, and I was hoping that he hadn't left and took a job back in the NFL. So he was available, and he stepped right in from day one. Jordan has had some time with him before as well here at St. Louis with the Battlehawks from when they was together. So it was a lot of, you know, familiar faces there. Myself, Coach KATY, Jordan. So the language wasn't much different for him, so that helped. And then, you know, Coach Barlow take the job at Tennessee State, which was great for him. And then, you know, I was blessed to step into that role. And then, you know, Coach G-Dub left. And so throughout the season, so adversity. We've built around it. We stayed together and rallied around each other. Us, we, and ours mindset, not a one-man band. And so we continue to do that throughout the course of this year. And, you know, that's how we'll finish it.
Yeah, Lynn Worthy from the Post-Dispatch. For Jordan, I wondered for you, what was the key for you guys offensively to have the success that you had? St. Louis's defense had been pretty good this season at being sort of a bend but don't break, but you guys obviously were able to come up with multiple big plays, some off-platform stuff. What was the key for you guys?
Yeah, for me, we preached about taking care of the football all week and, you know, just being smart with the ball and taking what they give me. And sustaining drives, that was like our main goal. And, you know, we knew it was going to come down to who was going to make the less, you know, errors. And, you know, if I could take back a throw, of course, I would take back that throw. But other than that, our main goal was just to play our ball, don't get into our head too much, and just go out there and play what we know is DC football.
David Solomon with KTRS Radio in St. Louis. Jordan, you obviously touched earlier on your time here back in 2020, but what does it mean to be able to come back here and not just clinch a berth in the championship game, but have the chance to win a championship in a home where A, some of your fondest and first pro memories were formed, and B, where fans obviously are still showing support and even showing up wearing your jersey?
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, look how God works to, you know, put me back in this dome and this situation where I get to play for a championship again, and not only anywhere else, but back where I started my professional football career, like you said. And I just want the fans that are out here that still believe in me to come out and rally. Not only for myself, but for the for the DC team. And what better way to do it than in DC? I mean, in St. Louis.
Just following up on that, Jordan, I wondered for you, when you think back to that first season, from then to now, how much has changed for you as a football player, or I mean, maybe not even just as a football player, how much has changed for you when you think about coming full circle to playing a championship game here in a few days? Yeah, I mean, like you said, it came in full circle, just, being a young player in 2020 and just being able to grow and, Coach Shannon and, Coach KATY has a lot to do with that. I mean, I've been with them for 3 years now, and they give me the flexibility to do what I want in this offense. And, but, I trust them, with my life. So whatever we decide as a whole, I mean, they helped me grow to the person I am today, not just on the field, but also off.
Last question.
2-5. There hasn't been a whole lot of talk about that running back room, so I want to give you an opportunity to shine some light on you and Abram and what you guys have been able to accomplish this season.
Yeah, Abram, first I want to say that's my guy right there. That's my counterpart. I know we came into this season, we told each other we're going to be the best 1-2 punch in the league. It just took a while, get him a little healthy. He coming back off an injury and whatnot. And, once we got going, once we got the run game going and everything like that, we got comfortable. We got hot the last few weeks of the season, and we carried it into the playoffs. I don't think people see how hard we work every day. I know our teammates see it, but people outside, they don't know how hard we work every day. They don't know we finish all our runs. Even if our coaches have to tell us, hey, just chill out. Coast it out. This is not us, though. We hard workers. We feed off of each other. Every time we get to the sideline, we going on the iPad, reviewing each other's runs. We critiquing. We feed off of each other. I get hot while I'm in there. When he goes in there, he feeds off of me, and he gets going too. So, I feel like we saw that today, and hopefully we carry this next week, do it again.
All right. Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Appreciate you all. Thank you.
Next week.